What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again and welcome back to another BigJBasketball box break video. And for today, we just have a monster mail day. Tons of packages came in over the last few weeks while I was out traveling. And if you read the description or looked at the thumbnail for this video, you saw that there's a lot of gold. Everything in this stack right here is all gold. We got tons of gold parallels, including 2 eBay authenticated packages right there. So definitely more gold in this mail day than I've ever had before. So super excited to rip through all this stuff and show off what came in the mail over the last few weeks. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications so you get notified whenever we post new stuff, which is pretty much all the time. If you missed Monday or Tuesday's videos, we did some Optic and Illusions retail, pulled some really cool stuff out of both of those videos. And we'll have more coming this week as well. I think we should have some more Prism retail coming tomorrow, hopefully. So definitely stay tuned for that. All right, so let's go ahead and just get right into what's in our mail today. Oh, and I almost forgot, 5,000 subscriber giveaway videos. It's gonna be coming next Monday. I've mentioned it before in previous videos, but if you haven't seen those, it's gonna be the biggest break we've ever done on the channel. Can't wait to do it. And give away some cool prizes for the 5,000 subscriber milestone that we just hit recently. Okay, now getting into our mail. Some more in the set chase stuff. I wanted to show this name off. Most Good Hobby and Fun Emporium. Never heard of this place, don't know what they are, but I'll tell a little quick story as I go through this. Another card for the Elite Series Glassmasters set chase. This is Grant Hill. And I posted on Instagram some of the cards that I started collecting for this set and mentioned that I was looking to complete the set. Someone wrote back, I forget who, I don't know who it was, what their screen name was off the top of my head, but they said there's a Grant Hill on Beckett Marketplace for $2. So these cards are not super expensive, but $2 is definitely cheaper than what I've been paying for some of the other ones. So I went on Beckett Marketplace, checked it out. It was still there, $2. So very nice, cheap addition to the Glassmaster set chase that we're working on there. And then we got another one. This came from, I think this was another DC Sports purchase. So we got Blake Griffin here. So we actually got two Clippers players. It is Grant Hill in his Clippers uniform on that card. So we got Blake Griffin as well. So 2 more down for this set chase. I think I'm down to about 10 or 11 that I still need. So getting closer, just waiting on more of those to pop up on eBay. Next card, we got KD, Tunnel Vision. I really, ever since I pulled that Curry yellow flood Tunnel Vision, I've been a really big fan of these Tunnel Vision insert cards, and I saw that KD was in the set, and I like this one. It's kind of all black. It looks really cool with the Nets black uniforms there. It's kind of like an all blacked out card. I like the design. I like the die cut, and this one is numbered to 99, 25 and 99. Got that in an eBay auction for like $5. It's really not expensive to get serial numbered cards of really good players, just because there's so many out there. A lot of people chasing things like Prism and stuff like that, but there's always cool cards that you can find in other sets, and I've been liking Obsidian a lot lately. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, I think this is getting into our Deni stuff, so I'll do a quick Avdija Avalanche. Not a whole lot this time, more than our last video though, but did pick up another Prism parallel. This is the Blue Ice, second year, numbered to 125. Not going for the rainbow, just picking up some nice color matches where I can find them. Also some more rookies. This is from Prism Draft, another Blue Ice. Look how different the Blue Ice looks in this year's Prism versus the previous year's Prism Draft. Definitely much more blue on this card, but this one is numbered 84 of 99. Also got a couple other serial numbered rookies. I didn't really want to buy Playbook. I always make fun of this set, how I hate it so much, but the blue and the red both came up on eBay for really cheap, and I said, you know what, they're not expensive. I'll just grab both of them to add. I really need to create some binder pages for Deni, for all these serial numbered Chronicles rookies I have. And this one, I had the purple and I had the blue, but was trying to find the red. It took a while to find it, numbered to 149. Crusade also from Chronicles, so a couple of cheap Deni rookies from Chronicles. Now getting a couple more better Deni cards. So we got Another Prism Draft card, but this is the premium edition prospect ticket with the hollow finish on card autograph. So you can see on the back, there's no letters here. So there's actually two variations of this. There's a variation A and variation B, and the variations will have the letters on the back. I already had both of the variations, but I didn't have the base one. So when this came up on eBay, I had to make sure I picked that one up. So now I got the base and both variations in the Prism Draft Premium Edition. And what do we got here? Another Deni. Ooh, yeah. That's why I threw this Red Flood. So I really like the Red Flood from Tmall. I mean, Obsidian, I'm just picking up a ton of Obsidian stuff left and right. I really like this set a lot. So I like this one for the color match on the red, but the plain white napkin jersey piece wasn't ideal. So I ended up seeing this Green Flood, which is obviously not as good of a color match as the red, but I still like the way the green looks. These Flood parallels just look awesome with the color all the way through. And look at that patch. That's just an awesome three color patch there, autographed. I mean, the patches are still, you know, not associated like they are now for pretty much all the rookies. It seems like going forward. We'll see what happens with the next draft class. But for the past couple of years, all the patches for rookies have been not associated, but I just like the way it looks. It's a really cool looking three color patch with the auto as well. So I think that's it. We might have more. We have more Deni. Let's see. No, yeah, we do actually. Here we go. Blue shimmer. So again, lots of blue and red parallels, which are both really nice color matches to the Wizards uniforms. So still picking up some color match ones if I can find these. This is a first off the line exclusive, numbered to 30. And there we go. So we got Deni, and we also got Zoe. So definitely still working on the rainbow for this one. But it was funny that there was one seller selling both of these cards right at the same time. So I don't know what the chances are of my two PC guys that are in this set. One seller selling both the blue shimmers at the same time, both numbered to 30. See the numbering on the back there, and had to make sure I won both of those when I saw one seller with both of them. So there's one Prism Parallel, got a few more as well. Cheaper ones, I actually got, I think it was the Pulsar and the silver were sold as a set together. I already had the silver, but the one I had was really off center. And I thought this one looked a little bit better, but now that I got it, it's pretty much just as badly off center. So would still like to find a nice centered version of this one. But the Pulsar looks pretty good, and these are somewhat rare. They're a hobby exclusive. There's really only about one per hobby box. And with a 330 card set, you got to open 330 boxes pretty much to get any specific player. So these are still pretty cheap because they're not numbered, but they're a little bit more rare than a lot of the other non-numbered parallels. So I ended up, I think the auction, I think I won both of them for like $2 or something like that together. So that was pretty nice. Also picked up the Blaster exclusive cracked ice version for pretty cheap, and finally waited out for prices to drop on these. These were selling for like 20, 25, 30 bucks, which was just crazy when they first came out. Now that eBay is flooded with these because there's a ton of them, prices came down a lot. So like the Pulsar, seems like they still don't sell for as much as the blue, but there are way, way, way less of these than the blue 75th, and these are hobby exclusive. So I'm happy I at least got, finally waited and got the blue for cheap. I think that blue 75th retail parallel, I think I paid like, I won it at auction for like $2 or something like that. So very glad that prices came down on those pretty much. What else do we got here? What's next? Still got a lot of packages to go through. We got, oh, I know what this is. This was a gift from someone on Instagram. So another Manu Ginobili collector that I've talked with pretty much. We're always kind of checking out which Ginobili cards we're buying. And I've helped him buy a few Ginobili cards in the past. And he was on a stream, I think, with Pac-Man on Whatnot, and ended up picking up this and sending it over to me. So thanks so much. Totally appreciate this. You know, you did not have to send me any cards, but obviously an Alonzo Mourning jersey card is always going to be appreciated. So I like too that a lot of these, even though it's a single color relic, with the pinstripes on Charlotte's uniforms, you can see a little bit of purple there. So that was pretty cool on the white jersey. And these are all game worn used material. So nice new addition to the morning PC. So thanks a lot again for sending that my way. Now we got some Ginobili stuff, I think. This one is kind of a cheaper one. Yeah. Bowman, blue, number to 499. I'm surprised it took me so long to pick this one up. I not quite going for the rainbow in this. I know there's still some I don't have, some rarer ones. But as far as the paper parallels and the chrome ones, I have all the really rare ones, like the golds and silvers and things like that. So obviously I think there's one of ones. I don't have any of those. But I figured might as well go ahead and add this to the pile of the 2008-2009 Bowman, which I think was the last year that they did Bowman basketball. They didn't. I don't think they did in 2009 or 2009-2010. I think 08-09 was the last one. So added that. Next package, and then I think there's this one, and then I think we got the big stack of gold stuff after this. This one came from Probstein, had a lot of bubble wrap around it that I already removed, but we got another early years auto from Ginobili that I didn't have yet. So he's got a lot of autos from like 03, 04, and 04, 05. This one's from 03, 04. Numbered to 198. I think maybe they thought it was going to be 199, and then maybe they ran short and they ran out of cut autos to put in. So it's not on card, it's not sticker. It's one of those cut autographs where they kind of cut out a window on the card, have them sign a piece of paper probably a bunch of times, and cut those up and put it in the card. So not quite as good as an on card, but I do like the look of cut autos better than sticker autos for the most part on most cards. There must have been someone who dumped a whole bunch of Ginobili cards all through Probstein, probably to capitalize on his Hall of Fame induction. There was a whole bunch of cards all ending at around the same time. I actually had most of the ones that were for sale. There's a few others I tried to get, ended up losing out on a couple of them. But that was the only one I ended up winning from the big Probstein Ginobili dump that was there a few weeks ago. All right, now onto our gold stuff. So we're starting with some lower end ones, and then we'll work our way up. So what we got here is another Ginobili. This is from Skybox Limited Edition 03-04, and you can see it is gold there. It's got the die cut, gold proof, not super rare, 150 out of 150. I kind of like to get in the bookend on this one. It's always cool getting the bookends like 1 of 150 or 150 out of 150, especially when it's a higher print run like this, 150 out of 150. But I won this for, I think, $1.99. I don't think anyone else bid on it, so very happy to add that one. All right, now we're getting I think the rest of the gold stuff is all pretty rare, so excited to show off all this. What do we got here? We got, some Optic cards. Very nice. I'll put these towards base cards towards the set as I continue ripping Optic and putting all this stuff together. So I'll have to add these Optic cards. There's even Russell Westbrook insert and more Optic on the back. But you can see the die cut on the front, nothing on the back, but wow, Elite die cut gold, numbered to 24. I think they numbered these to 24 to make it consistent with 24 karat gold. I'm assuming that's where they got the number 24 from, but it's got a really cool sort of laser-ish pattern on the front there that you can see. These never ever come up for sale. I've never seen one of these for sale. Someone put it on eBay for a buy it now of $35, and I don't think I've ever bought a card so fast in my life. I'm sure if this went to auction, it would probably sell for more than that. So it's not like it was super cheap, like it was $10, but for $35 to get a gold parallel number to 24, that the type of card that just never comes up for sale, there's no way I was going to miss that. So I was just happy I got to it before anybody else did. So that's gold number 2. We got a couple more golds still coming. Let's see what's in this one. I'm not sure what this is. We'll find out together. I mean, I know all the gold cards. I just forget which order I put these packages in. Let's see what we see on this one. I think that's the back. So let's check out the front. And you can see the gold there. Some people might know what set this is already just based on the borders. That is Bowman Chrome 04-05. So this is actually Ginobili's third year. So 02-03 Bowman. Actually, I think there was no Bowman in 02-03. There was Bowman Signature Series with autographs, but there wasn't a base set like this in 02-03. So he doesn't really have a rookie card from 02, 03 Bowman. But 7 out of 50. This came up for auction, and again, I could not believe how cheap I got this. A lot of cards like this that I was spending a lot more money on have come down a lot in price. I think I bought his 03, 04 just base refractor numbered to 300. I think I paid more for that a couple years ago when the industry was, when the card industry was booming, than I paid for this one just a few weeks ago. And this is the gold number to 50. So still trying to finish up. I would love to one day get all of Ginobili's Bowman and Topps Chrome gold cards spanning from 03, 04 all the way to 08, 09 for Bowman, which I already have, and 2009, 2010 for Topps. But I'm getting closer, just little by little, picking up all these golds. The other ones I have are still at PSA, waiting for those to get graded. When those come back, I'll probably do another batch, and this one will be in there going to PSA to grade that gold card. All right, one more gold here, and then we'll look at our eBay authenticated packages, which are also both gold. So let's see what we got in this one. Ooh. So we can see a gold frame, Morning, and this is from Panini Lux. Definitely an underrated set. As far as I'm concerned, I really like all the cards I have from Lux, like autographs and patches, and especially these gold frames, the gold frames too. And ooh, I love that silver ink on-card autograph. Gold parallel numbered 8 of 10. So I remember when one of these, the non-gold parallels, came up for sale. I think it was numbered to maybe 25 or maybe even a little bit more. Sold for like over $100. And I got this gold for $150. So not much more than the base one that I saw, I think a few months ago, maybe earlier in the year sometime. And the cool thing about this is it was being consigned through PC Sports Cards, which I've used as a consigner a bunch of times. I've also done a lot of my group submissions through PSA through them. And I saw this come up for sale, and I still had a lot of credit in my account that I hadn't used yet to pay for group submissions that I got from consigning stuff that was still in my account. And I said, hey, can I use my credit in my account to pay for this card? And they said, sure. They kind of went through on the back end and did it. So as soon as I won the auction, they paid for it somehow. I don't know how they did it using my credit, but I didn't have to pay a penny out of pocket for this one since I had the credit already saved up. But man, I love this gold frame auto. I don't really have anything like this in my collection. So it's a pretty unique piece that I was really happy when that showed up for sale, and I'm glad I was able to win that one. All right, now down to our last two packages, 2 eBay authenticated packages. So we know there's some good stuff in here. And I'm actually surprised that there weren't more delays with these, with the hurricane coming through. I know where CSG is located, where they do the authentication, they were kind of right in the middle of where the storm was passing through. So good to see that they were able to get back to work pretty quickly. Hopefully didn't have any damage at their place. But here is eBay authenticated package number 1. So what do we got here? We got more gold, as I've already said, and that looks like a gold shimmer too. Boom. Another card in the rainbow chase for this year's Prism. So we got 2 big ones out of the way with this mail day. So we had the other first off the line exclusive. So we had the blue shimmer, which was numbered to 30. I already have the green shimmer numbered to 5. And now we got the gold shimmer numbered to 10. Centering actually looked really good on this one too. Maybe a little top heavy, but centering is so bad on most of these that if it looks, 80% of the way there for top to bottom and left to right, I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and void our sticker there. This one is 9 out of 10. Very nice. Very nice. That's why I threw the black gold. So now we got the black gold to 5. Got all the other first off the line exclusives, the gold shimmer to 10. Still looking for a true gold to 10. Haven't really seen any of those come up for sale yet, but definitely keeping an eye out. If anybody sees a gold to 10, let me know. I'll definitely be interested in adding that to the rainbow chase. And here's our final package. So if you follow me on Instagram, a few weeks ago I was selling a bunch of cards, trying to get some money to pay for some cards that were coming up for auction. One of them was the gold shimmer right here, and I think another one actually was I said I used my credit, consignment credit for that one, but I know for sure I sold a bunch of cards to get some money to buy one of those. the gold shimmer, and I also used a lot of it to pay for this. This is by far the most expensive card that's in this mail day. So what do we got here? We got some more gold, of course. Topps Chrome, Ginobili, 2009-10 Topps Chrome, final year of Topps Chrome. This was a really interesting set. They didn't do Topps Chrome as a standalone product in their final year because they knew they were losing the license. They put everything into regular Topps boxes. So all the Chrome cards, all the refractors were just parallels that could be found in the regular Topps boxes. There was not a separate Topps Chrome product. This one numbered to 50. What is it, 25 out of 50? And this looks really clean. Centering is not perfect. So a little heavy on the left, a little skinny on the right. But the rest of the card, especially the back, these dark borders are typically so hard. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of take it out of the card saver here. This is definitely something that's gonna be graded at some point. Maybe a teensy tiny bit of white in that corner, but the edges and corners, again, a little bit of white in the top right corner as well. But these things are so tough to keep like really, really clean. I think this one probably has a shot at a 9. If it got an 8, I might be a little bummed, but wouldn't be super surprised with a little bit of the white on the back. But look at the shine on that card. I really like to have the gold matches really well with the court. It looks like they're playing the Warriors here. So there's the gold court in the background. So it looks like a super gold card. And again, these never come up for sale. I don't know how much one sold for the last time it became available, but it was probably a while ago. But man, I am happy to have this in the collection. So tons of gold, tons of cool stuff. That's gonna do it for this mail day. We have some more breaks coming tomorrow. Like I said, there should be a Prism retail video going up hopefully tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.